So in this video I am going to explain simple plane and phase turning CNC part programs. So aim of the session is to prepare plane and phase turning CNC part programs. The instructional objectives. This session is designed mainly to develop proficiency in writing plane turning CNC part program, mastering phase turning CNC part programming techniques, learning outcomes. At the end of this session, you should be able to generate CNC part programs plan for plane turning operation, able to generate CNC part program for phase turning operation. So a plane turning cycle in CNC computer numerical control machining refers to the process of removing the material from a workpiece to achieve desired dimensions and surface finish. So the plane turning cycle involves the rotation of the workpiece on a CNC lathe while a single point cutting tool removes material from the outer diameter of the workpiece. Main syntax for plane turning cycle is G90, X, Z and F. So what is the G90? It is using mainly for the absolute units and also plane turning cycle. So controllers, once it read the G90, controls knows that it is a plane turning cycle, and X is equal to diameter to which the movement is being made, and Z is equal to Z axis coordinate to which the movement is being made, and F is the feed rate. So these are the components mainly required for writing the CNC code for plane turning operation. Now let us see that the program. Here in this block the N10, G21, G98 is N10 is the block number. Okay, that sequence you can follow either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 10, 15 or 10, 20, that is up to you. G20 is the metric units, G98 is a feet per revolution. G28 U0 W0, it tells the controller to go to the reference point. G28 is the reference point and U0 W0 is the auxiliary coordinates, and M06 202 the tool change to the number 2. So in the index there is 2 numbers are there, 1 to 6, in that second number tool will select, and S 1100 M03 spindle speed is 1100, M03 spindle starts rotating in clockwise direction. Next G00 X53 Z2. So the rapid movement of the tool from the reference point X53 is the dimension Z2. So G90 X48 Z minus 30 F60, this is the for the plane turning cycle. So next you have to, each time you have to reduce the diameter from X48 to 36 and 36 to 34 and 34 to 32 or 30. So so once completed the last required diameter, then again send tool to the reference point. So then M05 is the spindle stop, M30 is the program and rewind. So this is the program required to operate the plane turning cycle. Now let us see the simulation of how it is happening, that I want to show in this slide. Now you can see that this is the reference point, the tool reference point where the tool is initially positioned. Then the tool entry point, this is the tool entry point, that is 1. So tool is moving from reference point to the tool entry point, this is the path showing. Then 1 to 2, that is the movement of the tool, and from 2 to 3 again there is a, during this motion that the cutting taking place 2 to 3. So it gives the feed, and 3 to 4 also above the material is removed, and 4 to 1 again come back to the. So this is the cycle to complete. So that is a G90 X Z F, that indicates it controls the 4 movements of this tool, that is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1. The single block is sufficient to complete these 4, that's why we call it as a plane turning cycle. Now let us see that the simulation of the tool, how it will move, that I want to show in this slide. You see that 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1, and it is again going back to the reference point. That is the actual operation is going on in the actual machine. Okay. So a phase turning cycle in CNC machining involve the removal of material from the face of a workpiece to achieve the desired flatness, surface finish and dimensions. So it is a method of controlling the movement and operations of machines through the use of numerical code enabling the production of complex and highly accurate parts and products. So, NC has evolved into more advanced forms, including the computer numerical control, and which is the most prevalent method today. Now, what is the syntax used for phase turning? That is here similar to the G90 XZF, here G94 is using for the phase turning cycle. So, X is the diameter to which the movement is being made, and Z is the Z axis coordinate to which the movement is being made, and F is the feed rate. Now, let us see the diagram here, the tool, how the tool is moving here, because why you are using it looks like a plane turning cycle, but here the length dimension is shorter than the diametral dimension. That is why you can use the phase cycle. Okay. Here length values are compared to the diametral value is very less, so then you can use the phase turning cycle. Now, this is the reference point, and from the reference point the tool is coming to the tool entry point. This is the tool entry point. This is the movement of the tool shown here. Okay, and from here it will tool moving from 1 to the point 2, and that is here mentioned P1 of R is indicate the rapid movement of the tool from point 1 to point 2, and from point 2 to 3 there is a feed. Here actual machining is taking place, then we are giving the feed. With the feed the tool is moving from 2 to 3. Again from 3 to 4 the tool is moving with the feed, because the one some of the material you want to remove it, and from 4 to 1 again it said that rapid movement, because the material cutting is not taking place. So, that is the way you can operate the phase turning cycle. Now, let us take this simple example to write a code for a phase turning cycle. Here I want to remove the material of this portion. The outer diameter is 50 mm, inner diameter 15, only the 8 mm the Z length value, the axial length value you want to remove, then using the phasing cycle. Now, the beauty of this program is for the CNC lathe, first 3 blocks and last 3 blocks for all the programs are same. Only the middle is only changes according to the shape of the component going to machine. So, G28 U0 W0 M06 T02 tool change to the 2, and spindle speed is 1100, M03 spindle starts rotating, and tool entry point G00 X55 Z0, and phase cycle G94 X15 Z-2 F60. Now, 8 mm is there. You need not remove the entire material at one step. You have to go on here. You are using the number of steps to minimize the cutting depth. Here 2 mm and 4 mm, 6 mm, 8 mm, like that you can do. So, X15 Z-2 F60, next Z-4, -6, -8. So, that our required amount of the material is removed. Now, the machining is completed. Now, we want to send the tool to the home position. Then G28 U0 W0 and spindle stop, and program is end and rewind. This is a simple program used for a phase cycle. Okay. Now, let us see the self-assessment questions. In plane turning CNC part programming, which type of tool movement is used for moving the tool away from the workpiece? Linear feet, calculating tool speeds, rapid traverse, managing coolant flow. Here rapid traverse is the right answer. Second question, when setting up a CNC part program for phase turning, which code is commonly used to specify the starting point on the workpiece? So, G01, G03, G02, G00. G00 is the right answer. So, the terminal questions, what is the primary purpose of plane and phase turning CNC part program in machining operations? Describe the steps involved in defining a facing cut in a CNC part program. What is the role of the G code command G00 in a turning CNC part program, and how does it impact tool movement? I hope further requirement refer the textbooks and links. Okay. Thank you.